Here's an overview of each of the popular SpongeBob SquarePants characters from your list. 1. SpongeBob SquarePants, the optimistic and hardworking sponge who lives in a pineapple under the sea. Known for his cheerful personality, SpongeBob is a skilled fry cook at the Krusty Krab and enjoys activities like jellyfishing and karate. 2. Patrick Star, SpongeBob's best friend, a lovable but dim-witted pink starfish. Patrick's simplistic worldview often leads to funny misunderstandings and antics with SpongeBob. 3. Squidward Tentacles, SpongeBob and Patrick's grumpy octopus neighbor who works as the Krusty Krab's cashier. He's artistic and dreams of a more refined life, but is frequently frustrated by SpongeBob's relentless cheerfulness. 4. Mr. Krabs, the frugal, money-loving owner of the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs' obsession with wealth often leads him to prioritize profits, but he has a softer side, especially for his daughter, Pearl. 5. Sandy Cheeks, a squirrel from Texas who lives in an underwater dome and is one of SpongeBob's closest friends. Sandy is a scientist, inventor, and martial artist who frequently joins SpongeBob in karate practice and adventures. 6. Plankton, Mr. Krabs' tiny, envious nemesis and the owner of the Chum Bucket. Plankton is constantly scheming to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula, but usually fails due to his own shortcomings. 7. Karen, Plankton's intelligent, sarcastic computer wife who assists him in his plots. Karen frequently provides ideas for Plankton's schemes and serves as his voice of reason. 8. Mrs. Puff, SpongeBob's long-suffering boating school teacher. She is exasperated by SpongeBob's repeated failures at driving but remains committed to teaching him, despite his driving disasters. 9. Gary the Snail, SpongeBob's pet snail, who meows like a cat. While Gary doesn't speak, he's portrayed as clever and often more sensible than his owner. 10. Krabs, Mr. Krabs' teenage whale daughter, who often feels embarrassed by her father's stinginess. Pearl is upbeat, social, and often desires to live a normal teenage life. 11. Bubble Bass, a bully and picky Krusty Krab customer known for his scene where he hides pickles under his tongue to mess with SpongeBob's confidence as a fry cook. 12. Doodlebob, a crude pencil drawing version of SpongeBob, created by SpongeBob himself. Doodlebob becomes mischievous and chaotic, bringing havoc in his episodes. 13. King Neptune, the godlike ruler of the sea, depicted with magical powers and a regal, sometimes egotistical personality. He appears in multiple episodes and the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. 14. Squilliam Fancy Son, Squidward's wealthy, arrogant rival from high school, who constantly flaunts his success to make Squidward feel inferior. 15. The Flying Dutchman, a ghostly pirate who occasionally haunts and scares Bikini Bottom residents. Though intended to be scary, his interactions are often humorous and unpredictable. 16. Larry the Lobster, the buff lifeguard at Goo Lagoon, known for his love of fitness and working out. Larry is friendly and supportive, encouraging others to stay active. 17. Mermaid Man, a retired superhero who lives in a retirement home but remains a hero in SpongeBob's eyes. Though elderly and somewhat forgetful, he still occasionally goes on adventures with his sidekick, Barnacle Boy. 18. Barnacle Boy, Mermaid Man's loyal but cranky sidekick who dislikes being called a boy. Despite his age, he still teams up with Mermaid Man for heroic deeds. 19. Patchy the Pirate, the live-action president of the SpongeBob fan club, who introduces special episodes and provides comic relief with his humorous commentary. 20. Dirty Bubble, a villain from the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy saga, known for trapping people in his bubble body. He's a classic comic book style foe with a humorous side. 21. Man Ray, another villain in the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy series. Man Ray is a humanoid villain known for his dramatic and slightly silly antics. 22. Mindy, King Neptune's kind and wise daughter who appears in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. She helps SpongeBob and Patrick in their quest, contrasting her father's more strict demeanor. 23. Realistic Fish Head, a newscaster with a photorealistic fish head who reports on the goings-on in Bikini Bottom, bringing an exaggerated new-style drama to the show. 24. Dennis, the main antagonist in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Dennis is a tough, ruthless hitman hired by Plankton to eliminate SpongeBob and Patrick. 25 Old Man Jenkins, an elderly, quirky fish who appears in various episodes, often as a background character. He represents a typical old-timer in Bikini Bottom. 26 Kevin the Sea Cucumber, the popular, arrogant leader of the Jelly Spotters, a group of jellyfish enthusiasts. SpongeBob admires him, though Kevin is dismissive and condescending. 27 Potty the Parrot, Patchy the Pirate's sarcastic, puppet parrot companion. Potty often disagrees with Patchy, adding a funny back-and-forth dynamic in live-action segments.